Didn't expect me to stream today because I've been streaming like every day. It's because I'm rage grinding. I'm mad that I can't get a good PB, and so I must continue. Will he win today? Surely. Chatter said our record. No, this isn't our record. It's mine. All mine. I made this. Can we pay you to have your name featured? I mean, your name is already featured by having the chat on stream, and so by simply chatting, your name is already featured. Yeah, Infinite Soup Glitch is a different game. That's Wind Waker. Oh man, I'm gonna get copyright claimed for the bongo drums. Yeah, I gotta remember to yap over bongo now. I gotta make a list of all the places where I need to yap over to prevent copyright trolls, which is slowly becoming half the stream. Maybe I should actually be a streamer and talk. We're here for your speed, not your personality. Okay, I'll shut up. I'll let the speed do the talking. How many times have I been called the Bob Ross of OOT? More than I would expect. More than once, surprisingly enough. Alright. First run I'm doing that method. Worked out well. You're stressing, there's a baddie you matched on Tinder with what do you say? Invite her to like do some OOT rando. I think that's a good opener. See if she likes OOT rando. You guys know those bots on Twitter that like pretend to be women interested that'll just like randomly DM you that are like very obviously bots? I always say like, hey, do you want to play? Do you like OOT rando? And they never respond. It makes me sad. They're bots? No, I'm sure they're not bots. They're definitely legit. The Z in Riz stands for ZFG. Of course, that is definitely the case. Nothing more rizzing than asking a woman if she wants to go play some OOT rando. I'm gonna allow this auto mod through. Share with the class. It was the message. I have a business opportunity for you. If you will give me $100 on Google Play cards, I'll boost your viewership by 200%. What a deal, man. All I have to do is just redeem the cards. Do not redeem. That video will always make you laugh. Yeah, it's so good. I watch Kitboga every now and then. It's always extremely funny. I think the funniest one I ever saw was one where the Indian guy in a very thick Indian accent said, "I am President of the United States, Joe Biden."
5 seconds, Mr. President will talk to you, okay? Please, Martha, do listen to him and follow the instructions. Please do not overtalk, do not cut his thoughts, okay?
Right.
Sure. Hi, Martha. This is Joe Biden, the President of United States. Very good afternoon.
Joe, it's an honor to meet you. Would you join me in pledging allegiance to our flag? I pledge allegiance.
Yes, Martha?
To the flag.
Absolutely, I'm going to do that. So, Martha, I want to know your email address.
Of America.
That might have been the best one I've seen. It was real. Joe just slipped in and out of different accents. Oh, I see. Yeah, sometimes people just like randomly will start speaking in different accents for no reason. Happens all the time. Now be a good runner and don't waste those chews. I will waste my first pack of chews however I like. After RBAing chews, I will be safe. But I think my first pack of chews, I have like 6 spare. So I can just waste them. You swear as a kid your brother rolled through door time once you think it could occur? Highly unlikely. We have looked at how dot skip works a lot. It's unless your brother also happened to dump bugs or a fish near the corner, then maybe. Along the right side? No, if it was on the right side, almost definitely a false memory, because it's the left side specifically that has a gap. The right side is very close to the wall. I don't think there's a single dot skip method that can get through on the right side. Yep, false memories, rip. Or a cosmic ray bit flip. I don't know, you got 2 possibilities. False memory happens to everyone. Cosmic ray bit flip, I mean, debatably happens to everyone. One, depends on which one you think is more likely. Cosmic ray bit flip or false memory. All your brother did was save a bottle over lens on your shared save. Nice. Yeah, as a kid, whenever I messed with bottle looping, I would always never save. I was, even for something that I didn't think was important, I would always be way too scared to save after bottle looping. I knew glitches as a kid, yeah. I was always looking up glitches on Cheat Planet and GameFAQs. That's how I got here. By looking up glitches and then getting into speedrunning from glitches. When will you get there? Soon enough. You're already there. Please target, dude. I hate that if you target 1 frame late, just nothing happens. Or 1 frame early, I mean. Oh my god. I'm gonna rage. Can I please have fun this run? No, I can't. If I have fun, my run is gonna get rejected. That's against the rules. I missed the piece of heart. That's because I'm going for a hardcore run where I only have 3 hearts. I'm doing a 3-heart challenge run. I want to show off how cool I am by not needing more than 3 hearts. I forgot the Goron again. I believe in the Goron's ability to help himself. Any good runs today? I had one okay run that died at Jabu Wrong Warp. It wasn't anything special though. It was behind. So I'd prefer my PBs to be constantly slightly ahead or a lot of back and forth. Always ahead. There is never any reason why I would want to not be ahead. I want to always be saving time. Dude. Dude, that's not gonna work. I gotta bail on this. This is really bad. 35 seconds lost on that. No, that was not a save. That was a really bad save. Yeah, 35 seconds lost. Not great. I mean, if the rest of the run is fine, I can still PB by a lot. Although my bomb count is not... Bomb count is super sketchy. Seriously? How'd that... Whatever. I have to roll the rest of the way. This sucks. I don't know how that dropped. Walk of shame. What sucks is that I'm gonna be at 0 bombs here if I get the super slide in the Hess, which... I mean, 0 bombs at Mirror Shield works, but it means I have to get an extra bomb drop, even just being down 1. That's extremely bad. I have to use my spare chew for a Hess. So I normally have 1 spare chew for the wrong warp setup, and now I don't. I need 3 bomb drops here now. Okay, at least saw 1. That might be 2 actually. If that's 2, it's really good. Oh, okay. Fine. Yeah, my ISP sucks at doing anything to fix my internet. Yeah, when I have ISP issues, it's literally just a waiting game. Waiting for it to get better. All I can do. Yep, love that capitalism, baby. Alright, PB possible. If the rest goes well. I at least have a few extra spare bombs. It's always nice. Surely this will be the sub 110. Although I was hoping I could skip a 109. Alright, so here's the deal with the last split here. It goes well, I PB. Simple. However, I have no spare chew. That means if I happen to fail the Hess into Deku, there is no backup. I'm not supposed to retry Bomb OI if I fail it. Okay, that was kind of bad. Okay, well, also not getting Bomb OI there sucks. No, Bomb Hess is not acceptable because that would require a pause. Dude, I swear, if this happens every time. Why does this happen every single time? Just give up on it. For some reason, I can't get SFM Hess at the end. I can get it after Forest, but the exact same trick at the end suddenly is impossible. I always overshoot the frame by 1. Alright, we're good. I'm just not sure how much the SFM Hess fail wasted. I think this should be PB, just barely. I need to time how much time it is from like entering Goma's room to the end, so I have like a good estimate. Actually, this might not PB. $110.02 again. That'd be so sad. All right, it's a 109. I PB'd. Oh, 6.9, nice. This is like the, what is it, 4th small PB in a row though. I find it very annoying that I can't seem to get a significant PB. It's at least a 109, at least I got another minute barrier. Dude, it's a normal complaint when I have so much time to save. I feel like a 107, like 108 should be easy, 107 should be not too crazy, and I only just got a 109. I'm aiming for 107. I want to save 2 more minutes. Whoa, Navi like flashbanged the camera there. I mean, at least at least it cut a minute barrier. A small PB is a bit more acceptable when it cuts a minute barrier. Yeah, you joined right after a record. You missed it. Baby PB. I think my last few PBs have been like what? Okay, this one is 6 seconds. I think the last one was 15. And then before that, it was like 10. Yeah, 107 is definitely doable without DC wrong. I only need 2 minutes to save. Like, look at how much time I have to save. Like, the run was awful up to Hammer. Like, I should not be 45 seconds behind at Hammer. Like, cut out not being 45 seconds behind here. And then don't suck at Jabu. And don't suck at Mirror Shield. And that's already 107. And don't suck at the end. It's like, don't suck at things that are easy to not suck at. Okay, because I'm mad, I will do Uno Mas. I'm gonna take a quick break and then revenge Uno Mas in a sec. BRB. I lost 40 seconds on hookshot in my PB. I'm ashamed. No, I don't even think it was Dampé had a flamethrower. It was, I think I failed RBA like twice and then still kept it going somehow. We're the biggest time saves. It looks like hookshot is the biggest time save now. I think hookshot, Fire Temple. The thing is, the one thing that my PB did really well is it had basically a perfect Volvagia, including the bomb OI. So that's gonna be consistent time loss for sure. Jabu, I also made the big mistake at Jabu. Spirit wasn't good. It'll age well if this runs a PB. Yep. Yeah, the mirror shield splits. So I can't believe I dropped the Hess. I don't drop Hesses, man. I never drop a Hess. Yeah, and the SFM. Well, the SFM Hess was at least an intentional drop because I knew it was bad. Really? That part of the wall is so small. How do you bonk on that? Hess is an East Coast thing, really. I remember seeing someone showed me a picture of like some alcohol drink that was called Hess. Forgot where it's from or whatever, but there's some Hess alcohol. Bartender, pour me a Hess. Yeah, that's why I love Hessing so much. You guys figured it out. Weird shot sounds like a drink. Anyone want to take some weird shots? Because you're unemployed, you drank a beer at 10 a.m. today. Nice. There is nothing wrong with that. You know, so I was thinking about what I'm going to do for commentary for Fast 50. Because I haven't done any commentary practice yet, but I'm kind of like just going through it in my head. And I'm realizing like, there's going to be a lot of stuff that is going to be really hard to commentate and play at the same time in this run. I think commentary is going to be very difficult this run. Let Liam commentate the whole thing. I'm sure Liam is an expert in this category, right? Yeah, if someone's a mod, they should know better. That they should know, like, you know, if the etiquette is to verify your own run or not. Yeah, for smaller games, it makes sense. For the games with hardly any verified. For the games that have so few verifiers that for some reason they decide to add me as a verifier for a game I've never played, like Pyongyang Racer. What is Pyongyang Racer? Take a wild guess. It's only Best Korea's best racing game. Yeah, Pyongyang Racer. Yeah, for some reason, the mods of Pyongyang Racer some time ago thought it'd be really funny to add me as a mod. I think I might have been unmodded from that. Now, there are some other games that still have me as a mod, like Pillow Pet DS. Social credit score through the roof. Huh? I did feel like the movement there, the movement up to setting it up was a little bit off, but it seemed like the setup ended up in the same place, so I was like, okay, I guess it's fine. I guess it's not fine. Yeah, I guess I thought something looked a little bit off about the setup, but then the rest of the setup worked as normal, so I thought, oh, it must be fine. Am I a chopped unk? I don't think so. Just learned that term. I'm not sure what that term is supposed to mean. Enlighten us. Chunky Kong lore reveal. Best Pringles flavor? I don't know, I don't really go out, taste test all the Pringles flavors and rank them all. Original's pretty good. Name flavors and I'll rate individual flavors if I remember them. Sour cream onion, not that great. Pizza, I remember the pizza ones being kind of mid. Although I remember like, was it like cheeseburger or something? There was like some like, something like that that was pretty good actually. Maybe it was barbecue, yeah. It was better before he voiced his opinion. I'm sorry, I'll never speak my opinions again. More of a Cheez-It guy. Cheez-Its are pretty good. Actually, yeah, I did have kebab pizza when I visited Sweden. It was very good. And then when we were done, there were little bits left, and then seagulls came and ate everything. All the bits in like 5 seconds. You never had it dry? I can't tell if you're trolling or serious. Did you really not have it? When you were definitely right there. You were definitely sitting next to it. Did you just not have it? You did not? Wow. Do I think I'm the guy with the most runs of this game ever? It depends on your definition of most runs. If you're talking about total runtime, probably. If it's actual number of attempts started, there's a pretty good chance any percent runners like Torge might have me beat. If it's purely how many runs have been started. I wouldn't say for sure, because I definitely have years on Torge in terms of like how long I've been running, but it's probably close. But then also I've had, you know, long rando break. Finished runs? For finished runs, I'd say I very likely have the most. Well, actually even then, considering so much of my speedrunning career has been Hundo, which doesn't have a ton of finished runs, maybe not. I still probably think so, yeah. But it might also not be by that, seriously, by that much. But like, if we're talking total runtime, yeah, I don't think anyone comes close to, well, no one comes close, but I think by total runtime, I almost definitely am number one. Although I wouldn't be surprised if like Marco might be number 2 or something in total runtime, because he has run quite a ton. Yeah, I would guess if anyone is close, it's Marco at this point. And TSA. Does NF have the most runtime in MM? Probably. Because MM doesn't really have a runner that's been around a long, like, for example, as long as I have. I think NOP is probably the runner that has been around the longest. So yeah, I think he's got to be number 1 for MM. Yeah, the old TSA thing. Yeah, TSA said he practiced for 25,000 hours in a year. Which, if you want to have a good laugh, do the math on that. My guy was practicing 34 hours a day. How much dust does my Switch 2 have? Not that much. I mean, it can't get that dusty in only a few months. And I mean, I played DK a lot on it. But yeah, I haven't touched it since I hundoed DK, so it's been like a month and a half, 2 months or so. Really? Did that even work? That didn't work. I'm gonna lose the exact same amount of time as in my PB. I lost 40 seconds here in PB, and I'm not gonna save any of it. How come I just don't mess up tricks? I would love to have that superpower. Losing time on this split? Oh my god. That's awful. Still green does not matter when I literally lost 40 seconds on that split. You're good at controlling this little elf through walls. Thanks. I've had a lot of practice with it. Wish you could retcon Minecraft from existence. Wow. I think Minecraft can stay. I think there are other games that would be better to erase from existence. Yeah, honestly, Minecraft is, even if it's not my kind of game, it's neat. Yeah, I think getting rid of Roblox would be a more net positive. Fortnite, you know, I used to think the same about Fortnite, that it can go too, but honestly, Fortnite having like crossovers with literally everything is almost, it's like impressive how they can just get everything now. Like, has anything ever had more crossover potential than Fortnite? It almost makes me think, okay, you know what, it's worth it just because the amount of insane crossover stuff they have. But yeah, Roblox never gave the world anything. Because like I saw earlier, like, Hank Hill with Power Rangers with Goku crossover or something like that. And it's like, dang, in what world are you gonna get that crossover? Gotta respect it at this point. Instead, I just have to pull out Sword and then pull out Hookshot again sometime before Rudo. You've got to be kidding me. That's so bad. Is this the best thing to do? I think this is the best thing to do. To reload it like this. That's insane. Wait, is the fish even or the fairy? Wait, no, it should respawn. It should respawn. Where is it? Dude? Never thought this split could be a split I lose a minute on. That's crazy. No, Rando is not dead. Yeah, that's a minute lost. That's insane. I wonder if there was a better backup I could have done. Like, I'm not sure what the best thing to do there is. Alright, I can bring this back, but this is gonna just be another case of small PB, if I can manage to save it. I dropped that one intentionally because I thought I was gonna go in a bad direction. That one's fine though, that's only a few seconds. Can you do Wasteland Hess on Switch? With a good controller, probably. Why does this look slightly off? I knew it. Something... I guess it was because I had to set up the hover so quickly from the Gwei, but something was slightly off about that hover and I couldn't tell what. But I definitely know the regular setup was not going to work there. I hate failing this. This should not be on the run. This is an easy trick. It's just... Every time it does fail, it's because something seems off about the initial hover. I just need to... Actually, to get a bomb drop there. I don't know, like, take the Gwei... I can't really take the Gwei slower, though. That's the problem. Okay, I'm honestly really mad that I don't have a better PB right now, but I do think I need to start doing practice runs for Fast 50 with safer strats, so I do think I'm gonna have to put at least PB attempts on hold. I mean, I could still PB with safer strats, but it's not as likely, but... So I guess at least for a little bit, I gotta settle on this for like a week. Mad. But yeah, thanks for watching everyone. I hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna go find someone to raid.